Really well known for the sardines. It's on the menu for most of the old restaurants around here, even the new ones as well. And you've got this great peninsula with great surf, old culture. There's the Fortaleza over there.
Just usually a little smaller than here, but very similar conditions. And we see here Crosby up and right, a nice first setup, snap. A second one, and finish it up strong with a little bit more of a release, a little bit more power. Actually, no, got a little extra bonus section right there. It's just an amazing place. Food's amazing. People are great. I speak the language, so it helps as well.
As we get this one started with Chaves going down.
There's a missed opportunity there. He could have capitalized and Jack up and right.
World number 2, J.Robinson with a racetrack ramp section. Big alley-oop. And Jack lands on the roof, and he's still coming down with it. He will ride away. What an amazing completion. Still with an end section to attack off the top. Unbelievable.
As you see it right here, a lot of backwash going through, little bumps, 1, 2, 3, and right there, just where the wave was most critical, getting the full rotation. And as he was landing, you're going to see it right here. The wave gets very hollow, so that's so tricky for you to land. He makes his board very flat, but he lands on top of the lip, and as he's coming down, the water's coming up, so it's just power against the weight of her body, and usually gets stuck on those, but he somehow managed to pull it off. And this is going to be a great angle as well for you to see. Look how flat his board is as he's landed, because he identifies that the wave is just not going to cooperate with him. He's going to have the lip coming up after bouncing off the water, and things gets very tricky, and he's not going to land in transition. So it's like stop motion. Just all the energy is going on top of him, on top of his board, and somehow he managed to pull that off. That was impressive.
Giant alley-oop, incredible recovery. Kept his eye on the prize and had a finish to follow. Also, Crosby did this.
Yeah, first scarf to set up. Nice tail high reverse. Oh, just connecting the wave all the way to the end and finishing it off.
The Cross throws down the backhand reverse right into a nice little wrapping cutback inside corner. Looking fun to slap it shut. Crosby looking very inspired this morning. So he's trying to represent for the Colapintos. Nice clean backside snap from Robinson. A little bit late, and he'll step off.
Yeah, could have been a good backup for him right there, mostly because he has such a high score. It might have been a little bit missed opportunity right there, maybe about a 4-point ride, range wave, and as we see Joaquim up and riding.
Durf's turn, nice snap, a little bit late on the end section, and ends up going down. Great event here last year. That was a tough heat, and he just took over. 13.96 total. Here's Robinson. Beautiful. Carve hack off the top. Fin throw reverse in transition. Variety. Nice combination of moves to back up the 883. His coach, Leandro Dora, loving that one.
For sure. Smaller wave, so he knew he had to go big. As you see right here, taking off. Not the biggest section, but he was able to bring it all the way around, and right here just going as big as he could in that section. Tail high, clean. Great score for him.
Another angle from here, and why do we really emphasize the tail high, specifically on those punts?
Yeah, that's what the judges want to see, and actually every surfer wants to see that. The more technical usually the area is. Not always, not a rule, but that's usual.
As we see some backhand attack from Crosby Colapinto. Feeling his way in the pocket. Now the Cross has a small section here, but kept his speed up well. Gets clipped on the finish. So Jack still way out in front. Remember the 883, that was a big alley-oop that he threw down. 593 was on his combo from before, and coming out of a nice little vision in the tube.
Right there, as you see Jack right on the screen, like showing some interest on that wave, but that wave didn't really have much potential, just kind of a crumbly with the south winds now. The wave is not going to be so open and a nice wide barrel, mostly going left.
As we're waiting for him to come back to the championship tour, unable to defend his title. He posted about being emotional about that, and we'll watch this now. Joaquim getting some speed and throwing the air section away. What he's going through here in a moment here. Last wave, what'd you see here?
Yeah, just a lot of backwashing that wave. Hard to timing, but finish it solid. This is probably.
And remember, we'll always have the catch-up at the end of the day to give you all the biggest moments from all the action when we're running heats on the championship tour. And looking just as strong, Crosby will also move on with Jack to the round of 32. And Joaquim Chaves will be reseeded into the elimination round.